Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. The Cornhuskers will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and block out all the noise.
Complete to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. Got his man. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line of the game. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can you do it against the Georgias? Can you do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? You can't wait to find out.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Safe completion on the screen. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Moves away as he feels pressure. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in. And he'll be brought down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The throw to the outside is complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. The Longhorns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they could force a field goal. Will not get it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Huskers will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to take a shot. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play. And I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though. This guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got an open man. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Longhorns have it with a first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Got his man out of the backfield. Touchdown, Longhorns! A great catch and run for 6. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barney.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Back to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Barney. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The Huskers with the first and 10. To the air on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Brings it down on the right side. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Powers forward, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers! It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt, needed something to go right. You're down, you got to make plays, you got to get your team back in, and great start, keep chipping away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage now, 1st and 10 from the 30. Shoots it to the left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Texas. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Raiola. Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Cornhuskers are flying down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Makes the grab on the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run play action. Using the quick game. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Pulls it in. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Taking it the other way. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Johnson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. He took a shot at the end zone and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd knows when to bring it. He'll do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Gets it to the back. Across the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Key. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try it over the left side. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is in the air. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. The Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. The handoff to Johnson. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Off play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barney. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. This time they'll go to the running game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing in this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They're going back to the ground. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Breaks into the open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Cornhuskers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the option. He'll toss it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Time to take a shot. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. so close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to bowl his way in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation, so let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Got the quick completion. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Raiola. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it in stride inside the 20. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play in there inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. Got his man quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Under fire. He's got it on the move. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Moore.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off, and man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Steps away to find some room. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Got a man, it's Moore. Oh, what a cut! And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Big fella moving. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 2nd and goal coming up. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Slings it downfield. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense. They're taking advantage.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the touchdown, Longhorns!
impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
He'll bring it out. It's Barney. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part.
Turning it on! Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Raiola. Got it in the middle. It's Key. Ball is loose. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. Got a lot of room to the right. The 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, that one obviously not how you draw it up. It didn't start off great. Bad ball security. Ball ends up on the floor. But how about Johnny on the spot being there to not just scoop it up, but then shows you the wheels and takes it all the way to the house. An explosive play touchdown. You may never see one like that again.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away.
Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Texas. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Gets it out quickly. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll try the run. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This is the new wave of offensive thinking, going for it 4th and long from their own 47. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run.
Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Here's a throw downfield late. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He's taking a deep shot. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth it.